honor, and homeland. Only by facing I go wherever the wind takes me.
นี่ก็จะเชื่อดีลงอ่ะจะดี
If you can predict the enemy's moves, you won't be defeated.
อ๋อมีจุดนี้คุยบ้าง
A good heart is flexible, like water.
Aktif ya Orhan. Tim apa tu ni kau je tu apa tu nak?
Hundred bộ phần cái gì mà cho khóc này Tiu Patobi Lel Tobi
Nghe.
Gila cak ya
Yo chill vào đi. Cắt thật lên mới lòng.
Xem các phim về đây cả Sông lầu tú cân lầu trăng ta Chiêm ta đó là Lưng lưới lên ngày Tầm xuống mà có chọn là Tầm xuống mà có chọn là
Tin tech dan cho Melissa cho chawak lang ta.
Tapi Leslie Johnson sangat-sangat dilindungi Chasi sangat-sangat
Bila?
Manis pun kita juga
Anh break thêm gì?
Oh, I gifted
What thôi.
Tuna Naruto skin ho ko gift thay dong Ilan na ilo pon Kenny cho này
Ủa sao có
Nãy chợ Ilan na gift thay chi
Đủ cho cả tủ video mà sẽ phải sao ít tao. Ok mà những cái xem có sổ đơn rồi. Cái xem có sổ đơn à có đủ
Kalau pagi sunting mi do thon te WhatsApp ba le boost Kai GPay number hi ko WhatsApp number ma
không có.
WhatsApp ke dia Dam su Ani Yeah Zero ka baby na Araw ka bendon Yeah, when you don't see him but yeah, review it there. Legendar.
Kami itu macam ni.
Lâu với nó mi ca với nó can khel bu ka dar som chen den ka chan an khel o mi ka bi do li ka
bia thu ti dom te shil dunin onang ne
em pia la mi gan ala don
samangin
Anh kia li ông ấy kỹ năng खेल đó nhỉ mà.
If I'm not mistaken, it was actually the trio made the Falcons.
Rồi các bạn खेल đó nào.
They just banned it out.
I'm bound.
Wow. So this is
Ông
the
khả năng खेल đó
PTSD.
nhỉ. Football pha lòng rồi.
Wow, okay, open that.
Okay, we have an
Open
open
up, my guy.
Okay.
What do you got in mind? Okay, it's a
suy mong lên lem tu
Oh, it's an emotion.
Gusto ka ben do lang vela.
Okay.
Okay. No, the other side. For my spear.
Ni ka hang do.
I'd say that's pretty decent.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Hopefully you got your favorite hero, because if you don't, that's quite sad. Blue is gonna be the last ban here to complete.
ai em sẽ lấy
We saw how the glue fared against the Harley
Yep.
in the previous series.
Need some stitches? I can help.
anh ấy vì em pia la ID ho bu không There you go trong thì
Let them play the hero.
Please pick a hero.
I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
PH.
kéo đây là lướt chứ
Ati full ni tu ni.
Fortress combat ready.
do cái lắm đó tại
Ah, ujung mo tek don.
内派の家紋はその誇り高き
vì
一族
nè
の証でもあるんだ。
với yên giật nghe cả tuần
Hello ha, lu full lo ta ni. Skyler ka lu full ka ring vak lo re. Nghe ngạ.
khỏe không
Skyler mo le lu full ka ring lo xem. Mana hun, want to go.
The southern seas are my domain.
Onik le na vi, tung don mo la sa cha.
Anna
Welcome to my hunting ground.
lâu hơn khi chúng ta cần lâu luôn nha em đơn nha MCL ID SES nó 언니 같은 kiểu đó anh thật có bị em bây giờ anh kiểu lên gì
Kim gì á?
sẽ anh kiểu lên lầu anh kiểu lên đi qua đây kiểu lên lên đi rồi bây giờ anh kiểu lên bây giờ bớt ra kiểu lên gì Dia dah Philippines selalu tu lagi.
Ah, खेल रहा. Idea lo mo.
Ay dia lu terus masuk kana.
Bola. Dia itu pengen idea ni kalau
my nose. On the hunt.
Gusto naman nila siya.
The forest seems darker than before.
level 4 ตอนนี้แล้วชื่อเสียงเงี้ยรอนตีชิน
You have slain an enemy.
Naguro, naguro. Si ulti ko maganda si Roy. Sige. Dali, dali.
ไอ้ฉันไม่ใช่หรออุ้มโล
Low. Uy, ina.
I'm the lone wolf.
มินิสเราเฮียมินทัดเราบังอ่ะบังอ่ะมินติเบต้าวานิลตุกอันนี้ไม่น่าจะ
Is insatiable. Don't mess with me.
เฮ้เฮ้
Ally has been slain.
Ambaw ka tangat kay Balay.
กำลังทุยเราไม่รู้นัลตีป๊อปเรามารันตัวฟ้าตัวบุลา
This bud
Palulom na.
won't let me stray
อัลตีมังเวฟอร์เต็งเลยเล็กซัน
Initiate retreat. Ult is ready. Ult is not ready. Ult is not ready.
I too know the feeling of losing someone.
Enemy has been slain.
Oy, em ko ba nito?
No one can hide.
Kaya ako na, kaya na.
Ally has been enemy double kill. An ally has slain the
Bakit kalit niya?
Most. What's gonna happen may not be pretty. I too know the feeling of losing someone.
Ano daw gusto mo tayong pati?
những phản xung thử kia gần những tất đi ta thì như
Not be pretty.
không cần thiết gì
không được chứ.
gấp thì
Ê,
không
cái sự con triple kill tiêu này nhìn to.
gần kia
The forest seems darker than before.
Ai nghe Al-Kaiman dengot. Mira. Kill dari
Don't need that gun.
có hàng chứ về đó
cooldown man lo.
thật đâu nice tìm hơn lồ cũng không mà lồ
Bây giờ endless lấy ngay cooldown chill tục. Stop bro. Ah. Stop mấy chỗ này. Con cầm bóng thì lâu. Sumai xem tất nhiên thật chỗ này. Bang sua van. Class low.
hoan do như
Ngày nó lồ.
lấy cái lồ
Triple kill.
được qua ơi mình first one and more rồi cái thử không mà là chọn
I'm the lone wolf.
đây ta đang team fight ở hiện thật gần ai hiện nó hit trong coi cho cái sự
Ai shotgun cái tiền nan.
tiền lắm chứ
Cái lại ta.
phải đang bắt đầu
Unload. B, yo con veche.
một tàu
Đây tôi ห็นอยู่
còn số hơn tàu
Mà cái bóng cái sụt giết này. Băng sút đồ sụ.
ê phần hậu ê do minion số lệ tiếng em mình mù thấy à
Bóng cái sụt giết cái phần mình đâu.
tiếp theo hả
Super. Thêm tôi lắm là cái. chẳng bằng bằng suy chuyển được chẳng cái được mà bằng là gì na cái xuân bộ
This
Ole.
body won't let
Ê, nó kiếm một lề. Văn chinh ê. Anh này lâu hi. Anh yêu cho cái hi lâu kiếm một lề văn chinh tập.
Anh kia là tu lắm để phải
Tim kur to don okay. Top kabero mà chứ nó.
on the hunt.
Botan vai này nó.
Under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
nghe sự đi đó.
Inhibitor turret is under attack. Initiate retreat.
This body won't let me stray away from the righteous path.
rất còn bao nhiêu
Nhưng mà
mấy sĩ ốc phụ tinh tệ
ôi thì nắm điểm rồi ôi.
Ê, nó là chi phục món gì?
Lốt đánh dốc tiền các bạn dốc tiền
Là một tập à?
có cái dấu thầy chân trường
Ồ, lên.
nhưng cái con dốc thôi con dốc tiền
Team destroy the turret.
đây rồi
Victory.
cái gì
Thả
Thấy tiền hấp dẫn với
trâu
một
vô hi thì lờ.
còn chiếu đồ này hả vài ngày silver rồi là
cái bảo mô nghe cái silver đúng không
Cao đón.
out rồi
Exer lang ay lo inline invader pa.
exer là
Exer lang ay.
oh terakhir ketemu tuh number one
Islam tháng siêu mắm tê chỉ mấy đồ kiện tê à chỉ mấy đồ kiện tê please exer lạc ngay exer lạc ngay ace exer đây là vắc vắc cái nào ấy để chậu chậu
Trâu tỏ đón lầu.
ấy chậu tờ đơn lầu ấy chậu tờ đơn lầu ít tí mà cùng thum mà liếm độ vậy ra cùng thum chung mà ra ngay sợi độ lùi cả lần thì lại khai lại
Tôi chọc cái chứ.
cũng cần phải chưa cho khai ấy để chậu ạ
Trời ngay thì em lưới cả lên.
ngày tuần lên cho con cho mẹ con siêu hoa làm cái tuyết thế rồi ạ
Please ban a hero.
Watch this.
Your team is banning.
Let's come. Nó lẹ đi sao?
Mấy lúc phía trên vẫn rồi em vừa làm.
Tập cái con.
The enemy is picking.
Butterflies born by thy
Please
wish,
pick a hero.
guided by lantern's light.
Glue. Chia lại.
May the blood of my enemies flow from my spear.
内派の家紋はその誇り高き一族の証でもあるんだよ。
Còn vàng không em ạ? Cái này đấy. Cái này đấy chứ.
I am the power of light incarnate. Now Akai enters the scene.
Please pick a hero.
Indu. Karena ini pick date wah.
Fortress combat ready.
The enemy is picking.
The champion's spirit alone reigns supreme.
Ini kenapa pun guys.
This land is our homeland, and
Your
it will
team
soon
is
be our
picking.
burial ground.
Heritte på. På mà
Locked, loaded, and ready to bring the heat.
Minato.
Welcome to Noble Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
I fight where I am told.
Alpha is online.
By a heart of steel and cold. Saber, a clumsy work in progress. Absolute loyalty. The
creator.
Cái phải pro lô. Cái phải pro lô.
What are you doing? Vega.
Có 4 bị đồng rồi.
Trapped by no flesh or blood.
Enemy reached level 4.
Initiate retreat.
Enemy
First blood.
Mesh nó
battle
Furio.
spell on CD.
Tôi tạm BTU.
No worries. We got this.
Cho nên cho được chuyển đột chị ở cái có lẽ chuyển đột có lẽ.
Explico về quay.
Mấy CPU này đấy.
Các thứ.
Okay.
Execution.
Enemy ult on CD.
Rồi. Nghe thật.
Recharged. Alpha standing by. Trapped by no flesh or blood. Motion synchronization complete.
Well played.
No other way than the Alpha way. I fight where I am told.
An ally has been slain.
Beta. Initiate.
Con này tôi đó coi. Tôi chơi nào nữa.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double.
I am
Ê, phải cũng tập được nữa.
Has been destroyed.
Làm sao? Tôi phải vai cái màu này.
Gather up the turtle.
I fight where I am.
Shut down.
Enemy ult on CD.
Trapped by no flesh or blood.
Chỉ Granger ngâm lũ của hành
Beta. Initiate tracking sequence.
trôi thi học
Ult is not ready.
cái này nữa đây.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Đó tiêu điểm không? Một tay tiêu điểm không?
Your team destroyed a turret.
Target locked. Beta. On the way. Absolute loyalty to the creator.
상태가 그런 것 같아.
Ally has been slain.
Ôi dạ.
Death.
Nguyên ta lên ra. Cái nó phát một cái nữa nhiều.
Time to upgrade the system.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Luôn đấy rồi. Đó trời ơi ui.
By a heart of steel and cold.
Ê cái này chết. Đây cái này cái lục.
Beta. Initiate tracking
Our
sequence.
turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
가자 cái này đâu.
Enemy
Nó không là
Our turret is under attack.
Bali
Synchronization.
Baka Let's do Lily เอ๊ะผมว่าเราจะสู้อีกเรื่องนึงด้วยเหมือนค่ะ
Time to upgrade the system.
อีกเรื่องนึงด้วยแล้วมันจริงปะ
정말 좀
อันลูกตก
Enemy battle spell on CD.
อุ้ย
Next
cái này đúng không?
Lux à anh gì đâu Đây là khen tổ. Ở chúng tôi sẽ đi bằng gì để ăn hỏi em đi đâu. Như nào phải đâu thì còn.
Absolute loyalty to the creator.
Ồ, anh không thuần lệ để tôi sắp cái tôi thì phải giả cái tôi à. Ông mất thầy cô cái gì đâu, ta chưa nhìn đâu. À.
Bây giờ có mình đúng này đúng rồi.
Absolute loyalty
Có cái gì đúng gì?
Khi thì ở đây là phần lúa mong chơi yêu cơ. Ôi đất tỏ.
Đây nơi mình đơn tin thì có không? Nơi này được cũng là mình.
Tụi mình nhiều tụi nó đó exec. Này ping nu.
Our turret has been destroyed.
Susanna, Suzeni.
Our turret is under attack.
Ê, hả?
Our turret is under attack.
Cái này thôi, cái này thôi.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy dominating.
Cái này đâu, mình cứ
Giang sẽ có bánh nó kiểu này đúng không?
Our turret has been destroyed.
Cần tin em mang ngầm lù cái chỗ ngay thiếm thử đâu.
ngâm lối cái giờ thiếm mà tôi nó ngâm thử đồ.
Đấy. Bây giờ thiếm bôi thì sẽ mau kinh thiếm chứ mau ngầm cái được.
Thử đó đi mua về thử cái cục rồi. Đi thử ngay gần giờ rồi.
Motion synchronization complete.
Bà là bà Ly. Đại cái gì thế à? Như trên là việc
lô tờ.
à chúng rồi xưa tập trung chỉ về là đấy đi chứ. Bây giờ đâu về lớp bà hả? Để tôi đi việc.
Tiếp.
Anh to. Anh đâu tới về tôi nổ ra nè. Anh lên em. Anh lên tắt lắm. Yes. Có cái khi phần chân thì là à xin nổ ra.
Là chỉ chuyên là lâu gì.
Nó thì nghe. Kan telaw may ang kan panyalan nila Sandro. Kan somto nga lepas chứ. Thế nào? Ao trọc hết. Kan som.
Cái này.
Chỉ là bên nó ở đây. Khi đấy tiếng thì lại về. Anh thì tao á, chỉ xin out mà cả. Mấy chia cái xem ngay đâu. Thì tao có xem ngay đâu. Vẽ dịch mày à. Weapon is on Peru.
Rồi nó không có.
kind of talk there. Hey, out Mo?
Boleh bawa band mah. Ano tama yung set mo?
Hey, bang 챙어 너니 호가.
Task or whatever
Yeah.
we are doing on the day when we're working, we own this as us trying to do the very best that we can, because at the end of the day, this is also for us.
Very philosophical. If you separate the three words.
All right. Anyway, but there you have it. We own this from our English casters, and we'll see you guys soon. Good luck.
We own this. We own this. Separate the three words. You own this. We own. We do.
Cái mất chuẩn bị tớ. Cái mất chuẩn bị tớ được tiền đâu.
Nha, cái gì chú em mà cái này nè. Lần mà tụi tôi thor rồi. Bala balte. Del mulia. Del civic.
Mìnhจะถูกไล่ลมgì thì để đâu phất mèng. Cầm pro lang nhau guys. Oh.
When I take a photo, one eye looks inward.
One eye looks outward.
a weapon.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
I need it.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Never look back.
Cái gì? Hả? Hôm nay luôn được thất vào ngày đủ hả?
The snow, I recall.
An enemy has been slain! Ally has been slain! It's never shut down! Ally has been slain!
Find clarity.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Don't get to go.
I find clarity.
Our turret is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
No questions asked.
Mesa anh nhìn anh vậy
I find clarity.
Mesa cô rất cái táo á bà là cái táo lên thấy nào đấy Mẹ bà anh chị tàu ngay đâu một cái tia năm qua trong nhà anh chị tàu về chuyện gì cái sự về chứ thế để chú ý bà là chị tàu à tâm
I find
bà là hành trong thiên tế trong cảnh sẽ thấy là à y vui rất chả mì hành trong thiên tế chả nghe chế lâu xét nè
it is black, you see.
anh kêu đô nè em bảo cho không đủ vậy đâu à sẽ thấy đâu nha anh nghe lâu lâu tốt tiền đi đâu你睇不被落卡，已經留一啲，已經留啲啦，那留不肥飛度真係。啊，想俾em啊，是跟不過錢想想，配咯。把來做了真，你現在一天誰個誰錯啊？你現在一天誰個誰錯嘅人？誰錯嘅人又不一樣。的就把你那描摹，是偏爱的路，adorno tante下的路，我是anh hai phải ít tập phế được hả? À, cái này đây anh tự đây là tự nghe cái này tôi hết tôi xin không được lo chân rằng ở ngôi là cái tự là nghe cái này anh nghe cái này cái gì vậy cùng cứ đi dùng cho nó tôi thấy tôi đủ không anh ăn luôn đúng không và lại voiceกันหมดแล้วอ่ะvà lại voiceกันหมดแล้วเนี่ยพออีวิวอร์สเตนวันจงดูแล้วเอ็มบาลส่วนสิจงลองให้Good rate. Đầu tôi anh chỉ biết bà lánh chỉ biết là không biết chú chú nha thì là bà lánh đầu tiên cái chú bà tôi cái gì chứ à mà hơn bà làm những cái loại kia cái phần ngôi rây chế rồi em bà là ê ăn mute đi à ăn mute đi à ôi ha ăn kêu trâu lên tôi cũng đàn vì kêu trâu ông như về là voice và hắn kêu trâu em thích cho chân em chân nghe mi in trong ăn sát thịt ngà jadi gini kan out yang ke la voice de to maybe voice de nang ka jangan ka ju
bây chọn cái gì được đó một số gì rồi
It didn't hurt. I find clarity.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Closing in.
Dẫn trước.
Danger. Addictive.
Our base is under attack. Enemy triple kill. Enemy double kill. Well played. Our base is under attack. Defeat.
Close it was in the first leg. 2-0, but incredibly close games, despite the fact that EVOs were, I believe, top 4, and RRQ were 9th place. Now, it's much closer in the standings. EVOs have been losing quite a bit. RRQ, they just won against my goats.
They're consistent, so we'll see.
They're consistent.
We'll see how this one goes, man. Every single time, it doesn't matter what's happening in the standings. Classic Derby, man. It's the pressure, it's the fans, it's the atmosphere. It's never a dull moment, honestly.
Of course, and
No bias.
never a dull moment because we have Mas Ade in the building as well. I
Whoa.
believe
The
right now
Paxson
he's
House
on
was
the Indonesian broadcast, and he will be restreaming later on. But we did see him up on stage earlier with the full RRQ drip. He was wearing a crown.
Interesting.
He was holding a scepter.
So is he Soul Kingdom as well?
It seems like he is Soul Kingdom right
He is
now.
an M1 Evo's world champion, right? So, Arashi, why has he joined your gang?
I'll be honest with you, man. I have no clue. I don't see why that would be the case.
You accept him in your gang.
It's like if I showed up today in an Evo's jersey, you'd be like, what?
To be fair, he was donated 15 million IDR
Wait,
to
what?
dress that way.
Damn!
So he was restreaming yesterday and someone donated him 10 mil first to wear the jersey today. And then in the comment, it was like, yeah, but you have to wear the crown as well. And he's like, okay, but that's an additional 5 mil. And he got the additional 5 mil. So,
Hey, he's a businessman.
That's crazy.
He likes business.
so that's why he is so kingdom right now.
All right.
He has been bought. But he did say that in his heart, he is.
Would you accept that as a kingdom? Would you accept Mas Ade in the kingdom of yours?
I don't know, man. I feel like honor dictates that should not be acceptable, but who knows, man? In the
chivalry
Big
dead?
26, you know, like, is chivalry dead?
Hey,
Maybe it
in
is,
this
man.
economy.
In this economy,
In this
I
economy.
take
Oh,
it, bro.
it's an economical issue. Okay.
Yeah. As Jaden Smith once said, let's talk about the political and economical state of the world.
He said that?
Yeah.
Huh?
He doesn't want to hang around people his age.
Oh.
He likes hanging out with people older because he doesn't want to go and talk about brain rot stuff because he wants to talk about the economical, economical, political state of the world. Yeah, it was him.
That's crazy, man.
Political and economical state of the world.
That's important. That's important. So, yeah.
So already if they lose this, they'll still be able to get past. But even then, guys, they are technically already, like, statistic-wise, they're not out. But what they need to hope for is 2 O's all across the board, and all 6, 7, 8 ranked teams lose their matches to open up for them.
So you're saying there's a
Very
chance?
small
There is a chance.
I've heard
probability.
enough.
It's a
Mission
very,
impossible.
very small probability, though.
Yeah, they need to lose time.
Quite literally, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So if you're fans of RRQ, you gotta gaslight yourself and understand that there is a chance, no matter how inconceivable it is.
Arashi, I think it's time for Arashi to give a speech for the kingdom, no?
Okay, sure.
Damn, way to put you on the spot, bro. Like, what?
Give them hope. They're right behind you.
Yeah.
I mean, they won't hear me. It's
You
like,
can
I'm
stand up and
It's
yell
okay.
if you want.
I don't know if I'm gonna do all
Kingdom
that.
here, Arashi.
Guys, this is the moment, man. Again, standings don't matter. There have been times where RRQ and Evos are on top, on the bottom, but the classic derby is something that neither of us can let go. So you gotta put your supports in the comments. TV just moved here as well.
It's fine.
You gotta put your support in the
Right,
comments.
but
Watch them.
what do they need?
And believe that they will deliver, guys.
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe, conceive, achieve.
All right. But what do they need to do specifically after they believed, achieved, and conceived, okay? Do they need to A, lock Albert's movement, B, give Super Dan a strong hero, or C, improve team communication? As a kingdom, which way will you sway? B, give Super Dan
I think if I had
a
to pick from
strong
the three,
hero,
it has to be
or C,
communication, man. They
improve
gotta
team
be
communication?
in sync. They can make extra movements. We've seen that can work, but only if the whole team is on the same page, right? Let's not see disconnects. Let's take a look at this, the 39th Classic Derby.
Mission impossible. Hope against survival. Which is it's a good point, right? I mean, RRQ's chances to playoffs are under 1%. Meanwhile, for Evos, they're currently number 6 on the standings. So they are still fighting for survival, and we're looking at the playoff scenario for RRQ. They still have a chance to qualify by winning all remaining matches and hoping the 6th place team doesn't finish with more than 7 points. But if they do lose here, RRQ must win all their remaining conditional qualification matches and hope the 6-play team does not end with more than 6 points.
More than 6 points.
Very specific.
Yeah, so if they lose here, it is almost over. But even if they win here, it is technically almost over. That's why it's mission impossible, and especially because the head-to-head is not looking too good for them.
Yeah, to say the least, right? It's been going rough, but again, I gotta remind you guys, there has been great improvements from RRQ. They're just racing against the current, right? The other teams that are also equally impressively improving. So that's why it gets a bit difficult. They've shown great things already, but now especially against EVOs, that this team has had more time, more leeway to process, to investigate a bit more of the tendencies of RRQ, which is why it's gonna be a bit more, I don't know, it's a bit less daunting for EVOs, I would say.
Well, all in all, it looks like, I mean, we're seeing the players in their rooms right now.
Yep.
RQ look like they're in good spirits, right? Super Dan looks okay. He's smiling in the back rooms alongside the rest of the team. So they're still playing with that mentality that they had last week, right? The nothing to lose mentality, and it has been doing them wonders.
Question is, for EVOs, will it be Few or will it be Tricky? Was that just a 1 week spell for EVOs, playing Tricky over Few?
Why do you think Few? Why do you think Few's back? I thought they were sticking with... Oh.
Well, just because he's on cam doesn't mean he will show up.
That's why I'm asking the question.
Right.
Who's going to show up? Few or Tricky? Was it a 1 week thing?
He was in a jersey.
What?
He was in a jersey.
Exactly.
Right? Do they want to be swapping things up again? We're in week 7.
Especially with EVO's reputation, right?
Oh.
You don't want to be a bit too switch happy there.
That's a bit large situation.
Oh, specifically like for an import? I don't know. I guess we'll see. We're going to take a look at the ping test now.
Oh.
To get a grip maybe as
Serious
to who
key.
is playing. Tricky or Few, we don't see that just yet. We do see Key though. So it's not going to be Ega.
Wait, we're seeing a lot of Key right now.
Only Key.
A whole lot of Key.
Because he is the Key.
It's him on 5 phones.
Damn.
XBTR, by the way, El Momento.
A weird way to plug it, but yes.
Look, he's playing Mage. Well, shout out to, you know, Key. Back in the day, he did play Mage when Vin was part of the team. And now he's the coach for the team as Key Jerome.
I forgot that happened. Wow. Bit of a trip down memory lane. For RRQ, though, they seem confident, which is encouraging to see. Let's see, though. Draft-wise, I feel like they've been okay. But late game, right? Late game is always the answer. And so far, or the question rather, but in the matches so far, it's always been about early game. So maybe, you know, following that pattern, RRQ might be able to get a snowball going here. Maybe.
And hopefully they don't make a mistake.
Yes.
Going mid to late, if it does happen.
Very yes.
That's been RRQ's problem from the beginning. Their late game decision making. But the last match that they played, who were they up against? Yeah. Onyx, yeah. Was it Onyx?
I think it's Onyx, yeah. Because Pikachu and Onyx, right?
The Uranus Super Dan pick, and then everyone was talking about Master Assassin.
Yeah.
Well, funny enough, we've seen that from more and more players, though. I mean, just yesterday I was watching MPL Malaysia, and the same thing come up, like Uranus with a Master Assassin. So we've been seeing it around. It's the BTRM against RRQ.
They win?
I think
Who played it?
That I don't remember.
Was it RQ or BTR?
I think it's on the Bigatron side.
Oh, interesting.
If I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I've been seeing it occasionally. I think we saw it in Thailand as well, me personally. So that's interesting. I guess it's just for the lane dominance, yeah?
Apparently, Master Assassin Uranus hurts a lot, especially during lane.
Yeah.
And I think maybe he was thinking about more like cutting, looking for that 1v1. But whoever he was up against, I forgot which team. Was it Onyx? Okay, so Onyx saw it and was like, okay, we'll punish him. Make it not a 1v1. Let's gank that lane. And then because the lack of like beefiness and regen, because of the choice of the Master Assassin emblem, he kept getting caught out. So I think it was unfortunate. But it feels like the whole world and the entire internet is blaming Super Dan for that choice. Hope he does better this time. He's a nice kid. So let's see the official team lineup right now, ladies and gentlemen, for the 39th Classic Derby.
Whoa!
Wait a second.
What?
Is that Rins? Rins is back, ladies and gentlemen, for RRQ. In the 39th Classic Derby, we're not going to be seeing the ghost of Jakarta.
El Capitan is back while the team's backs are against the castle walls. One last bullet in the chamber for the kingdom. They don't need just to win tonight. They need a miracle. The banners rise for Rex Regum Chaos.
Man, everything hanging in the balance. They're up against overwhelming odds. They have been against overwhelming odds. They come with a familiar face though. Let's see how this plays out.
Already a shocker for the side of RRQ Hoshi. Will we be seeing another one from the side of the White Tigers? And there it is, another sub in the mid lane for both of the teams. But on this side, Few is back with the EVOS lineup.
The man who was once royalty, the baby alien, now stands in the way of the kingdom to make it to playoffs. With a two-time world champion back in the lineup, this isn't just a fight for survival. It's a chance to rip the playoff dreams away from their greatest enemy. Welcome, the White Tigers of Indonesia, EVOS!
There were questions to the decisions behind the scenes. But right now with Few back in the picture, what are they planning? What do they have in store against RRQ? It all begins behind the scenes. It all begins where the audience are not allowed to see.
But why the switch up? Why the swap up for EVOS this late into the season again? It seems like EVOS are still looking for their main five, and RRQ Hoshi with the Hail Mary play, bringing Captain Rins back into the fray. This is going to be quite exciting. We haven't seen this matchup in quite some time.
Man. Let's see how this goes, man. This immediately raises so many questions in the draft. Is it going to be the same style for both teams? Is it going to be different because of the change in players? Now there's a toss-up. There could be surprises and curveballs these coaches have that the opponents might not know about.
So, will Rins bring a positive impact for RRQ? That's the big question now. They did get a win with Yehezkiel against Bigatron. Now it's up to Rins to go back to form. Obviously up against Albert, obviously up against EVOS, who show no signs of experimentation, no signs of testing any limits today. No Tricky. It really comes down to now, Vin, can he lock in, or is he going to go for the same draft we saw last week that was pretty bad?
And on the note of our question earlier on to you guys back at home, it looks like 70% of you believe that they need to improve their team communication. So they agree with you.
I think a lot of people will, right? If you look at how the games have been going for RRQ, that's a pretty glaring issue. But on top of that, the decision-making, the composure in the late game. We've seen a bit of that against Bigatron, where they fumble, they get into a setback, and they're able to still recover. They're going to need a lot more of that against EVOS, because this is building up to be something similar to match number 1, a back and forth, a brawl, with a lot of early game focus.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
For who?
For RRQ.
RRQ? Okay.
With Rins coming back, it does pose a big question. Like you mentioned, will he be able to give a positive impact? Because if we're looking at data, he's only played twice this season. Only 2 matches out of the many matches that RRQ have already done. But out of all that, we do see their unique hero rankings now, specifically for Super Ken. He's picked up 10 so far, being number 1 on top of Yasuke, Kairi, Albert, and Andori. Well, I guess he's tied with Yasuke.
Interesting, for sure. It's after week 6. right? So this is a very small sample size that can skew how things are looking. But again, it shows that there is potential there, in there somewhere. No matter how I don't know, man, how weak RRQ were looking, there was always that potential. You have to polish it up and show that it's possible. And now against EVOs, that usually gives a lot more motivation, a lot more stake in the game for everyone in the team to lock in, for both teams.
Fun fact though, he only has a positive win rate on one of those heroes out of the 10. It's the last block. That's it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now for the average damage taken rankings, we're comparing all the roamers here throughout MPL ID Season 17 after Week 6. Key on top, but RRQ Enoch is actually second.
It's a bit surprising. I thought the style of Key is like the utility, the big moments. But to be fair, he's been playing that Baksha, if you remember. Oh man. He's been playing heroes like that just takes a beating, but allows the rest of the team to find moments, to find space to actually make the plays happen. So again, showing great flexibility, which is dangerous, man. EVOs, they have carry potential from multiple angles, that's for sure.
And one of which is from their EXP laners.
Dang.
The EXP laner showdown between Luke as well as Super Dan. Super Dan on one side, #1 on average damage taken, #2 in teamfight participation in MPL ID Season 17 as well. But Luke has something of a unique quality of his own. He has #1 unique heroes as an EXP laner.
And that's something that has been a problem. Luke has been able to force respect bans out of his opponents from the EXP lane. And in the current meta that has a lot of other prior heroes to really consider, I think the presence of Luke makes it quite tricky to kind of get a winning situation in the EXP lane. Of course, there are maneuvers available for Cascade, but that is something that Vin most definitely has a counter to in mind as well.
So it looks like now for our first game in this best of 3 EVOs will be on first pick blue side. Meanwhile, RRQ will be on second. Do you think that the first and second pick will have an impact on these two teams?
Man, I feel like both teams have shown that they can pick either. But right now, I feel like, especially considering the counters in the lane situation, second pick might be beneficial because you can kind of get that final answer.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to guess?
Dangerous Grass.
Expanding River.
Dang. Why are you putting a god in there?
Expanding River.
I mean,
no,
he
he
said
asked the question, so I answered right as I could.
Okay, fair enough. Game #1 presented to you by the official gaming phone Infinix GT50 Pro. Let's get straight into the drafts. Chip gets taken out, Phobius gets banned away, Marcel and Freya also out of the first game. What other bans will we be expecting? Do you think Jushin will be banned out? Oh, they do go for the Jushin ban.
Yeah, I wanted to take it away, but now
Fanny's open.
What the deal is going to be. Yeah, the Fanny's open. RRQ, let's see if they ban it out here, because there's no Phobius as well, so it sets up for a very good Fanny pick. If RRQ ban Fanny, though, I think they'll get a... They'll maybe snatch either the Harley or the Suyo away. I think Harley.
Under RRQ are trying to find ways to be able to get that Harley for themselves as well. Ooh, for the Arlet ban though, so there's a lot of options up in the air available up to that.
Okay, so Arlet ban as a respect to Luke. I mean, Arlet gets banned here, so is this a respect only for
忍びにとって何より大切なのはチームワークだ。
The Arlet's one of the heroes can really chase down the Harley, but it's not strictly a hard counter by any means. They bring in the Valentina and the Uranus.
Wow.
Interesting. The Uranus can zone away the Harley, but that's only if the Harley isn't on curve, isn't getting a lot of items. With enough items, he can blow up the Uranus too.
Uranus is a good pick against the Harley. It's just, on a Uranus, you need your whole team to be ahead as well. That's why it's a bit one-to-one. You have that tempo advantage, you need to soak in the damage with Harley. But if you're behind, you're cooked, you're done. So RRQ, they've tried this many times. From the start of the season, all the way to their very last match against Onyx.
This was the same draft against Onyx, right? It was Uranus and versus the Harley, right?
Exactly.
And then like the Uranus just completely melted, died over and over in the lane. But what will be the response coming in from Evos now?
Well, the Valiant is a bit of a deterrent. The Valiant's actually quite surprisingly safe from the Harley to a degree with your mobility. Kalea Claude, very early on here for Evos, seems to be a bit more of a pick-off heavy style. For now, at least, no real answer from our Q. The Claude
Gacha is great, no? Just pick up Gacha right as you see the Kalea.
Definitely possible. Evos has the Claude for the late game situation though, so they're covering all bases.
Okay, will the Gatot Kacha be picked up here by RRQ? And they go for the Harith instead. Taking in the side lanes, they get their mid laner as well. And now we go on to the bans. RRQ have a chance to eliminate any burst potential from the mid lane to pair up with the Kalea.
Yeah, that's a lot of big ifs here for RRQ's composition. The fact that they have the Harley might hint that they want some kind of physical damage assassin in the jungle. Right? I mean, Evos might just respect the Lancelot potential.
Lancelot, Suyo.
For Evos, they might have to ban out the roamers first. They gotta get the Harley in a good spot. They already have a good jungler. Someone that can really scout the Harley or deny the Kalea. So I'm thinking Gatot, Khalid, Hilda. Those are the three main threats, I think, for Evos.
Especially the Hilda we saw in match number 1 right here.
Good ban by RRQ. Farsa respect could have been a real counter towards the Harith. But they go Suyo. They don't care about the... This can be a mistake here. You're banning away heroes from Ken. The one thing he's good at this season is flexibility.
10.
With the unique hero picks.
Right.
He has options. He has Baxia, Fredrin, Leo Mord's open.
Ooh,
He even picked up a Gusion.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
that was horrible, by the way.
Initially, there was... It seemed like it was like, okay, kind of working, and then not so much. Definitely too risky, I think, to pull out here. We don't know what happens in scrims between these two teams, but
yeah.
Let's see.
Do RQ ban another hero that can be paired with the Kalea? Well, they ban out the Lunox.
Yeah.
They want to protect the Uranus. It does make sense.
Right. They're trying to make sure that there's no options to really shred down the front line. They might be going for, like Mirko mentioned, like another Hilda or something, some beefiness in the front, so that Valentina and Harith can kind of do their own thing. Evos are the ones who goes with the Fanny ban.
Yeah.
All right.
RQ can pick up everything now. The Khalid is open, the Hilda is open, the Gatot Kacha is still very, very good against the Kalea as well. So they have a lot of options there. If they pick up a roamer here, they set up for a good lane or a good hero for Ken. And those heroes are Lancelot, right? I'm thinking Lancelot straight up. I'm thinking if they want to control neutral objectives, maybe even a Leo Mord.
In a way, the Leo Mord makes a lot of sense. If they want to play tempo and go for invade, here comes the
they did
Gatot
that.
Kacha.
I really cannot believe it. I mean, I'm in disbelief.
The Gatot punching the Kalea is something that we've seen for a long, long time. Not for Evos, without knowing what Super Ken might be taking into the jungle. I guess they want some crowd control, right? Something to stop the dashes for sure.
It's going to be a problem, though, for the Kalea later.
Dude, a part of me immediately was thinking like, there's no way RRQ try and overcook this somehow, right? And move the Uranus somewhere else.
Oh, like Uranus jungle? Is that what you're talking about?
Please no, that's like something that kind of passed through the back of my thoughts.
I mean, we'll see, we'll see. Let's take a look at the next two picks for Evos. What are they going to be putting in the mid lane?
Oh,
Ward!
Huh?
Ward and Lapu
This is a Lancelot for RQ.
It has to be. Easy dive onto the Gord, big punish. They can deny Lapu's big ult.
Yeah.
I feel like Evos are just expecting to be able to get just easy Tsunami Slams without retaliation.
Could be a Hayabusa too, by the way.
Can you skill out of Deadly Magic as a Lancelot?
What?
When you get hit by Deadly Magic as a Lancelot, can you
I'm
skill
not too
out?
sure, actually. I haven't
I think you can dodge the damage portion. If I'm mistaken.
So if you time it correctly, the damage just come through?
I think so.
Oh man.
If that's the case, then this is a really good lineup for RQ.
I'm still stuck on the Gord, man. Like, they want extra burst, good wave clear. Yes, Gord brings all that, but do you really think with the Tsunami Slam there won't be any retaliation? You saw the Gatot already. What?
This combo we've seen before. It's the Gord Harley that we've seen in the Philippines. It works out together, but it's not against a Lancelot. I got the Kacha as well. There's a lot of dive here for RRQ.
We saw it from Onyx first, I believe, this season.
Gord Harley?
Gord Harley. Hyrian Sons.
Man, I don't know.
And that's also another resource that you can give over to the Valentina.
On top of that, Evos are playing for pickoffs here, quite obviously, right? Wow. But who is supposed to actually find information? The Lapu? You know, the Kalia isn't supposed to be a frontline, right? It's a utility type pick.
Well, I guess we'll see how this all pans out. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like RRQ have nailed the drafts, but we'll see how they executed in our first game in the Classic Derby, the 39th Classic Derby. Let's head over to the Land of Dawn.
Is it Master Assassin for Super Dan? No, he does not go Master Assassin this time around.
That's the immediate question. A lot of green on the battle spells for RRQ. Purifies and the Revitalize. That Revitalize has been able to swing a lot of fights in favor for a team. It's an option for a lot of roamers. That might hint that RRQ are willing to scrap and brawl for the first couple of minutes. Try to abuse that Revitalize. Lethal advantage for Super Ken though.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing very aggressively already. They're trying to give pressure over to Evos in this early game. We already see the positioning coming in from Super Dan as well on the Uranus. But like you mentioned, it won't be that interesting set.
Yep.
The Master Assassin for Super Dan. Does anything else stand out?
Not with that, it's gonna be an Inspire Bargain Hunter for Fio on the Gord. So he's really relying on being able to escape or the peel maybe from Key. This could be an attempt at just playing a proper front to back. Right, and so they're not actually gonna go for pickoff. Super Dan though.
Same problem as the match against Onyx here. Oh, zoned away. He's gonna miss out a bit of minions. Actually, no, Evo's just shoved. They're gonna go for the dive here on Super Dan. He's gonna be very, very careful. He dodges away from a few of those hits. Edok will provide backup, and Super Dan gets away with getting all the waves. Interesting move by Evos to shove, seriously.
Right, good recovery overall, even though Evos aren't like executing as cleanly. Now though, oof. They back away from Edok. Again, they can't really focus on the God of Kacha because of the Revitalize. That means that RRQ has a bit more leeway to move around.
Yep.
And Rin's on the Valentina, again, with the mobility and the security and the Tsunami Slam. This is looking a bit dangerous for Evos.
Let's see it. Ken on it, pops in a puncture. Albert waiting for the moment. That's a flicker. Tsunami Slam coming down, and that's gonna be the lockdown. He walks up on all in as Albert wins out the Retribution. Super Ken with the Phantom Execution backwards. First blood over to the Harley of Albert. And he walks back up over to Rins. He walking up now. No Tsunami Slam. It's still a level 3 Kalea, so, ooh, they will just disengage. Rins there, caught by Airline. Art of Thievery.
You'd think that that would go in favor of RRQ, right? I mean, they did everything right. They had more resources. Key wasn't level 4 yet, where Rins already was. And yet, that early game damage coming from, I would assume, Albert, really changed things, and they were the ones to pick up the neutral objective instead. We're taking a look at talent prediction now by GoPay. Very split right now.
Oh, Mystic Gush and the Tsunami Slam. Edok taken out by the Albert Few Key combo of the Gord Harley.
Magic damage against the God of Kacha. It works. Goes through that passive. Again, RRQ, they started up the fight, but they are the ones caught in the combo. They were clumped up in one single bush, and they got hit by Luke, by Few as well. Healthy amount of damage. They just have to space out a bit better, man. Teams are getting really good at finding that big combo, that big engage. You gotta make it difficult. Make Key think twice before going in there and getting massive value, getting like a 3-man knockup.
And it feels like it's imminent at this point, despite Evos holding on to the gold lead. There is still some time for RRQ to come back. We're seeing a gank onto Super Toy actually, but they're not gonna get it.
Yep. Ducks right there too. Rins has Tsunami Slam. Good respect by Albert.
Okay.
Back to the waiting game for now. The thing is, when Evos are, in this neutral state, not really invading, not really backing away, they have the Harley to really throw questions at RRQ. The same can't be said for them. Lancelot is mobile, but it doesn't have the same kind of surprise factor as the Harley does. So they gotta be careful right here when they're transitioning.
Whoa! Flicker jump. Luke comes in as well. The AOG comes around, but it's a bit too late as the Mystic Gush deals with him. Oh! El Momento is online.
Rayla's down as well. Kido
is able to jump away. Super Toy can't get the last hit, but Super Dan goes in and finds a kill. Blazing Red coming down as that's gonna be Albert in the backline as Super Ken wins out the red tree battle, but Albert gets the kill on Toy. Ken on the gold crab, it goes to him. Albert with the chase. Phew. Just a bit more damage.
Great clapback from RRQ. It was a 1-for-1 trade all in all, but they were able to pick up the next turtle, so they're denying a little bit more resources away from EVOS. And Super Dan, this time, can be a little bit more oppressive now into the enemy jungle, and we are seeing that come to light. But that initial gold lead that EVOS had, it's falling, it's faltering now for RRQ.
Watching just a little bit. Super Toy got taken out, but overall, if you look at the gold, he's not too far away from Airland, so all in all, good recovery. You gotta be careful though. I think they need to really respect Key and the pickoff potential.
Ooh, Ken took that away. Red tree, steal.
Yeah, Super Ken's ahead as well now by 1 level in EXP. It should give him a little bit more of an advantage when it comes down to that retribution. Of course, picking up neutral objectives. Albert is close by, hitting that level 9 finally.
That's Luke hovering around though. Is he gonna... Okay, just gets a bit of damage. A bit of vision control for his team as well. 40 seconds and RRQ are sticking around together as much as possible. No need to take unnecessary risks. But right now you're seeing Luke already stand by on the bottom side. That might lead to a macro advantage for EVOs later on, but for now...
Oh, again, always there, Mystic Gush and the Deadly Magic. He has had Rin's number all game so far. It's trade for the kingdom though. They get a turret, tier 1 up top.
Not a good game for our captain Rins. Finally coming back into the lineup, but here he's standing at a 0-2-0. 100% targeted by Key and 100% down before every objective after that second turtle.
Back up though.
So EVOS, looks like they have an advantage for a little bit.
Oh, good zoning there by Few. Super Ken with the red tree as Albert was zoned away by the AOG. Now it's Edol walking up. That's gonna be the chrono dashes constantly. Edol will fall to Fuse Mystic Gush. Down in the midst of it all, is able to escape. Neutral objective for RRQ. Kill to EVOS.
Interesting indeed. That was a quick response from RRQ to try and get in the way of EVOs. They definitely understood what RRQ were trying to do though. Bursted it down, but Super Ken, I think he had the... Did he have the level advantage there?
He did. He was a level ahead.
Alright, that's where that comes through. Okay, this goes. What a dive.
Army Slam under turret though. Rin's right there to follow it through as well. That's Key taken very low. Doesn't have the flicker just yet. A stun, Mystic Gush by Few! Dan gets away with a dash out. Edox right there to back him up. The gold crab actually goes to RRQ.
But that's the thing, right? When we're looking at these skirmishes and these team fights, it's like EVOs only have one answer. They go through the cycle of spells, and then in the long scheme of things, they don't really have anything left. Like even the Claude utilizes and relies on the Blazing Duet. Few relies on the Mystic Gush. Key, Tsunami Slam. Meanwhile, RRQ, they can circle through their skills and circle through their damage throughout the team fight a little bit better. And that's why I think RRQ have been finding more advantages after they go for team fight.
Gotta say though, I wasn't expecting the Gore to be this big of a problem. RRQ's aggression is being stopped primarily when Q pops the Mystic Gush. It kind of stops all the action and forces RRQ to go on the back foot. And that is the one thing that they've been abusing, right? The Tsunami Slam into the Mystic Gush. It's a zoning tool, but also a burst tool. Macro-wise though, RRQ are still winning on the structures, and that's the advantage they have to try and use soon. Look at this though. Definitely attempts from EVOs to try and find something.
I mean, despite that, it looks like 55% is still favoring EVOs, despite the structures being for the hands of RRQ. We'll see how this pans out, especially now that we're going through the next lord, the first lord of the game. Albert is still behind when it comes down to level compared to Super Ken. So Super Ken does still have an edge, and it looks like Super Ken will be fast playing that far lane, and they're going to be able to set up better than EVOs here.
Beautiful slow. Oh, he would walk up. Tsunami Slam as well. All in onto Edog though. Even the Bravest Spider used up. Raging slashes coming down. Oh, the burst on Toy! He's forced away. Dan pops into Consecration as Albert walks up on him. EVOS with a man advantage. A stun lands. Albert comes in with those cards, throwing it at Rins.
Super Ken still hovering there in the mid lane. Looks like he's going to go for a steal.
All alone, he's gonna jump on towards the Lord. He has a Thorn Rose. He goes for the puncture. Now the throw! Oh! Red Tree consistent Erlon comes around, but it's still the escape. Oh, Luke gets the kill on Rins. Mystic Gush on Dan Albert. Can't quite get the kill. The AOG lands on Luke. The taunt will not land. Luke gets out. Deadly Magic. Albert picks up yet another 6-0-3, make it 7-0-3 with a double for the baby alien.
So much damage dealt by Evos right there. They got the neutral objective. They get the extra additional kills as well. Now with the Lord, they're going to equalize all of that structural imbalance. And they're going to put RRQ definitely on the back foot. And this is a comp without a lot of wave clear. RRQ have got to respect the damage.
The magic damage specifically, and now that we're heading into the 10th minute of the game, Erlon is also very close to finalizing his Swift Trinity, which means that they have to consider both magic and physical damage, and we're starting to see it show, especially in that particular team fight. Sure, the cycle of skills went down between Few as well as Key, but the layering of skills afterwards, that's where things really messed up for RRQ. That Mystic Gush does get opened up, and we do see the damage, but all in all, RQ still able to defend these inhibitor turrets.
Oh man, you know, despite everything, that was supposed to be a clean play from Evos, no questions. But Super Ken made it kind of close. Another jump on Luke though.
Luke's all good. He can actually re-engage for the team if necessary.
It's just not enough damage coming out of RRQ, man. Luke, with the Dominance Eyes and the War Axe alone, he's been able to do so much damage and heal back up all the damage that RRQ are trying to throw at him. And the fact of the matter is, RRQ don't have a lot of big AoE spells like the Mystic Gush, so they can't really match up. RRQ don't have a lot of big, they should kind of spread apart a bit more on spells like the Mystic Gush on where he should be throwing out his spells. But when they're this behind, it's a lot easier said than done.
And try triggering the resources, right? Maybe looking for a bait here and there. We're looking at the itemization, and finally we do see that Erlon gets to that Swift Trinity. But Super Toy isn't far behind as well. I think he's on his way to the Holy Crystal.
Yep. That's the Trinity that he is trying to get to. And with the 3 items, he will do damage, but there's just too much healing on the side of Evos for him to have any say in the matter. Super Dan.
Oh! Deadly Magic, Bravest Spider, Consecration still saves him. He gets away, Super Ken clears out the wave in the mid lane. Good splash of damage by the baby alien on Rins.
Half health, insta half health. Forced back straight into the base. Yes, the Holy Crystal here now gets built. Will it be enough though? Does he still need the Divine Glaive?
Ideally, I think so. It's not about resistances though, to be completely honest. It's just the healing, right? Luke and he alone is just out of control.
Thorn Rose, but he won't commit. He knows Key is waiting somewhere in these bushes.
And they cannot carelessly move around without knowing where Key is. El Momento is an absolute menace. That's a Trinity picked up by Albert as well. It's gonna be a quick Lord take from Evos. No reactions from RRQ.
Wow. Complete control from the White Tigers here in game number 1 for that first objective. What do RRQ do now?
Man, they gotta just wait and clear the waves, I guess. They need to abuse the fact that the Lancelot is left open, right? We were saying that this is the problem with picking up a Gourd, you know, letting the Lancelot go. Right now, Key is able to threaten with his Tsunami Slam. They have to try and get away to, to initially force Key to use the Tsunami Slam and then send Super Ken in. But with the fleeting time, the first target needs to be tanky enough to not get taken out instantly. That's the big problem for now.
I mean, they've been utilizing the Tsunami Slam, but more so on Edok, right?
Yep. And that's the problem. He's the main frontline, one of the main frontlines. He can't tank enough damage. It's the Gush.
Whoa, Gush by Rins. Tsunami Slam purified out of by Super Dan. Luke jumps in with the Bravest Spider, now goes through him, but he's gonna fall. Edok with the AOG backwards. Lord gonna be dealt with as the wave in the mid lane gets defended by RRQ. It's a far lane base turret taken by Evos though. They still get value. Key trying to go walk up now. Super Ken looking for the chase, able to find a puncture, gets stunned up by Few. Good disengage, but the puncture comes around again, and it's a kill for Super Ken, who's finally on the board. 2-0-0.
Luke went very deep. He went very, very deep. He went under turret, taking in some damage as well, and eventually RRQ were able to capitalize over that, right? They denied that push, they denied the siege, And look at the watch party up front, by the way.
Want some more. Oh, he just steals the green camp.
Man, the Evos fams, the Kingdom, they're all here in the Ambil Arena. They didn't have tickets, perhaps, I think, to watch it inside the arena, but they came through, still showing their support for the team. And this is what makes the Classic Derby the Classic Derby.
Just know that there are thousands of eyeballs on this match right now. And again, you always get this feeling that despite the fact that it looks one-sided, there's always something that could happen.
Yeah.
Whether it's because of the pressure, causing mistakes, causing the losing teams to kind of make something crazy happen. Just don't know what it is.
But it was really good defense, I think, for RRQ earlier on. Super Ken as well gets those 2 kills, like you mentioned. Wait a second!
Tsunami Slam all in onto E-Dog again. Bravest fighter defensively, and for RRQ, there's just no initiation. What a stun by Few! He lands it on a Lancelot. And Evos collapse on him. Gee! Ken's first death this game.
2-0-3 members left for RRQ. Evos full 5, the White Tigers.
Deadly
They're
magic.
looking to close.
That was just a deadly magic, and Rince had to respect it. Now look at the damage on down. Alper shredding him down. Mystic Gush from Few. Tsunami Slam by Henki. El Momento going wild. Now it's just Super Dan and E-Dog.
They don't have any minions right now. They're waiting for just a bit for the minions to come through, but look at that damage onto Super Dan.
I don't think they can do it, man. They can certainly hold the waves, but they cannot clear it. E-Dog with the AOG. Super Ken back up already. He's going to go for the puncture now, trying to clear out the waves with Blazing Wet from Erlon. And the Mystic Gush from Few shreds the frontliners like they're butter. Evos starts the Classic Derby 1-0.
Oh man, dude. RRQ, it seems like they had the right cards, but Evo just out-execute them in the macro department and also in the macro department. What a performance, man. The stun, the outplays, the trap set in the bushes, Evos. They are lethal right now.
Wow, the difference, man. Last week, they looked weird. And a few comes back and they look so clean. Gee.
How?
Two-time for the two-time.
Bro, RRQ looked so clean in the early game, no? Did it not look clean for RRQ?
They look super clean. There was definitely some... I think Evos had the better execution. Even in the first turtle fight, you saw them get that big 3-man, 4-man combo.
That's true.
Afterwards, there were some great responses, but overall, dude, Key alone was really a menace. Key with Few, somehow the pick of threat was just insane. And the fact that the Gore does true damage, I think RRQ were really banking on being able to beat out the Tsunami Slam and survive it. But with a Gore that was like 3k gold ahead, there was no chance.
By the way, what is the timer on his Mystic Gush? It felt like he could spam it. Like in one team fight, he was able to use it like twice. It's like under... He didn't make any cooldown items, right?
He has cooldown boots. But that's about it, I think.
Like no enchanted or anything?
No.
What?
And man, we gotta
So
stop
shocked.
with Uranus. We gotta stop with it, man. Like, yeah, it works. It can work. But in Indo, it's just not the best pick. It was 19% yesterday. Now, let me see the updated stats on Uranus. You know what? I'll check it out later.
You don't want to do it now?
Maybe single digit. I gotta check on my Infinix phone.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll do
I mean,
it.
dude, when the Uranus popped up, Miracle was like...
I almost took off my headset.
Almost.
There was a reaction almost immediately. And I think for RRQ, like this is... It's funny to say, but this... I feel like the Uranus doesn't really work with their style. You know, they want to try and make some things happen. The Uranus just can't force that kind of reaction. You know, the Lapu could do it.
I mean, like, simply put, Super Dan has been playing really well when he gets the Phobius.
The Phobius.
And the Phobius was open.
No, it was banned.
Oh, it was banned?
Yeah, it was banned by Evos.
Damn, Evos are smart.
That's where they're pros, man. What do we know, man? We just yap on desk.
Oh, yeah. Japanese.
We have fluent Japanese.
I'm not even Mythic yet.
What a flex.
Thank you. Well, let's take a look at the crucial moment for game number 1. And I believe it's, okay, 9th minute of the game. This was a complete turnaround from Evos when they were able to get the Lord, and then they were able to transfer it onto kills as well.
Yep, the Lord and 2 kills.
18%. 18.18. 18.18% win rate.
18?
Yes.
1 and 8?
Yes.
That's horrible.
That's terrible.
How many times picked?
It's been picked up 22 times.
Damn. That's rough.
Oh boy. It seems like they weren't able to execute, man. This come from Evos looked kind of sketchy, but they made it work somehow.
And they were able to make it work, and one of the reasons why is absolutely key. The player of the game, presented to you by the official gaming phone Infinix GT50 Pro. He had like one game plan in mind. Pick someone off, and then let the cascade of skills echo after that. And it happened over and over and over and over and over again. And Edok paid the price, Rins paid the price.
I mean, look at that first team fight. That was what I was talking about. A 4-man knockup for Key, you know, into the AoE of the gourd. I think that alone already kind of switched up the tempo of the game immediately. From there were good responses, but for the most part, it's just RRQ reacting. Right? This was one of the fights where they at least got something, right? They were able to go for a steal. They lost score in the process. So they were able to get the neutral objective, but they haven't shown that they are definitively able to beat Evos in a fight. Right? And from there, the more the goal discrepancy grew, the more decisive the fight started looking for Evos.
Absolutely, especially
man,
as the resources get given into the hands of the White Tigers, they also get more damage because of the items that they have. And then look at this.
Oh man, Luke. Shout out to Luke as well, by the way, because Q and Key were getting busy, but Luke was definitely someone that cannot be ignored right there. Just diving in the bag. I was critiquing that they don't have a front line, but with Key and Luke playing this way with the backup of their team, they made it seem like they really didn't need any kind of front line.
I don't know, man. Oh my god, this stun though. This stun by Q was ridiculous.
Bang, bang, bang. And again, there's so many things to watch out for, right? Like, you can very easily hide the bouncing ball behind like a big deadly magic, a big Graveless fighter. So there's just layers to how Evos were planning to get this pick off. And I gotta say, man, they were able to get all the right circumstances. They didn't really get zoned out. They didn't get the they weren't forced to show Key to get vision, right? They were able to win the wave clear game too in the mid lane.
Yep.
Dude, it just worked out well. They definitely understood the win conditions.
For me, yeah, it's like if you have a Uranus, you need something. You need CC somewhere else.
Yeah.
They don't have any CC. The only CC they got was Edok. So in this case, the Kalea could just Tsunami Slam Edok every time. They would burst him down, and then RQ would just be like, oh, okay, we can't engage anyways.
I don't know. What do you think about this? I mean, technically they have two, no? Rins on the Valentina has a chance to pick up the Tsunami slot.
That's why he's forced to play like that, right? That's the reason why he's always in the front, why he had to flicker Tsunami Slam to initiate the first fight.
Or Bravest Fighter.
Well, I mean, again...
And why first phase? Is it like, why is Uranus so... I'm so pissed off at this hero, at this pick. I asked Yeb, I DM'd him, I'm like, yo, why the heck are people playing this stupid hero? And he's like, I don't know, execution is kind of off in Indo. And I'm like, yeah, so why are they still picking it up? 18% win rate. Can we leave this guy in 2015? Like, gee, dude, I actually hate this pick with a passion, man. Like, if I could, I would beat Uranus up in real life. Probably wouldn't be able to because he's a giant, big guy or something.
He flies lower.
Miracle is crashing out.
I hate Uranus so much, dude. Like, I know, Gideon, I know how you feel now. Because in M3, I remember him always going like, he would go on a rant of like, oh, Uranus is such a stupid hero, garbage design, everything. And then I'm like, dude, why you hate Uranus so much? And now I'm like, dang, I was just not old enough to realize.
You've matured. You're in pre-unk status.
It's the age.
It's the age, man.
The pre-unk age.
But yeah, crowd control, man. I think, again, any team aside, RRQ aside, right? Like, if you want to be able to win the early game, you better get your crowd control in order. Because even in match 1, the team that doesn't have the crowd control, you saw an immediate dip in performance, team fight-wise. Just because you can dictate what happens, you know?
Was that the first turtle when Key didn't have... Yeah, it was. First turtle, Key level 3, Rins level 4.
4-man knockup. Yep.
Like
That's crazy, right?
It's supposed to... Like, RRQ had the advantage.
They started everything with a Tsunami Slam, and then they got hit with a 4-man knockup into
Yeah.
some AoE damage from Pew. Like, I think that should have been the crucial moment. I feel like that things went south right there.
Feels bad. Yeah, they had like a 1,000, 2,000 economy lead from that point out.
That's just rough, dude. And yeah, I agree, man. Crowd control. And I was saying that's why it's funny to say now, because it's a different set of players. But RRQ has always been able to do well when they were able to use multiple threats, right? They can go for an engagement EDOC, but also from the EXP lane. So even if it's not the Phobias, I feel like something with crowd control, please, for RRQ.
Hey, Super Toy and Super Dan, the Supers, 100% team fight participation.
Is that a flex though in a game like that?
I mean, they tried, man. They tried. Every time
3 kills.
Every time the Harith wanted to go and follow up on the team fight,
Yeah, he got
immediately
blasted.
There was a
deleted.
gush,
Yeah.
there was a poker trick, there was Erlan going crazy, or there was Luke swinging a sword.
Yeah, one of those fights, he got hit by like 2 swings of the Bravest Fighter, and he got down from full HP to less than a quarter.
Because it was 2 swings plus a poker trick.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're like, dang, how is he supposed to get involved, right? There's a disconnect.
But don't worry, we got Uranus.
It doesn't. And I got Bayou. All right, a unique provider that's actually real.
By Uranus?
No, Uranus isn't real. Bayou is.
Bayou.
And you
I
can
like Uranus.
feel it when you're gaming.
You can feel it.
Strong Telcom cell signal, no lag, no drama, full 24-hour internet data. You can push rank anytime, and you will have a number that stays active forever. Play non-stop without any interruption. Gaming together gets smoother, and you guys can get auto savages every match. So let's switch to Bayou now.
Yep. I already switched to Bayou. I got myself 229 extra diamonds with my 72,654 promo.
Damn.
After scanning the QR code right there with my Infinix GT50 Pro.
There.
Is the liquid cooling still going?
Yeah, I mean, I can turn it back on though.
Oh, you turned it off earlier.
Pendingin cairan.
Pendingin
Doesn't it
cairan.
just say Pendingin cairan?
Yeah.
That is
Well,
on Google Translate. My
Check
guy.
out Dunia Games as well, guys, for the promos that exist exclusive for MPL ID specifically. Exclusive.
Well, I prefer Garnier.
Why?
Because Garnier gets me my game face on.
What's your game face?
Is that it? The mere smirk.
The Smirkle. Now you can level up your, now you can level up your push rank routine. Your rank push. Your ranking, your push, your... Now you can level up with your routine with Garnier Game Face Bundle.
And you can get diamonds and other exciting prizes as well, by the way. So there's a lot of reasons to prefer Garnier.
Hey, Eterna, you like Taylor Swift, right?
Yeah.
I prefer Garnier. Plus, now when you buy Garnier, you can get diamonds and other exciting prizes. So, what are you waiting for? Go get Garnier at your favorite mini market or online store and get your game face on. Rashi, what's your game face?
I want to see your game face.
Oh. Do you prefer Garnier, chat, or you like Taylor Swift?
I can't believe that just happened, though.
What?
You just set it up.
And I don't get it.
We have to show you
a video?
Yeah, it's a video. It's
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
prefer Garnier.
Okay. Oh, while you're at it, after you show me the video, I'll show you one play.
Oh, is that like the virtual card?
No, it's real.
You can feel it.
It's real. It's not virtual, no? Is it
You can
virtual?
feel it.
I see.
Is the new one virtual?
It looks
Am I out
like
of touch?
It looks like it says virtual card.
Am I 30?
I think so.
Oh man, I'm a gram.
It's a mindset, bro.
But it is the official collaboration between OnePlay and MPL, and it is called the official virtual card. So, think it's virtual. We'll just have to wait and see. Scan the QR code and follow them now. Stay ahead of the crowd and get ready to secure your favorite world-class players.
World class.
You know what they all have in common? They got clear skin. Because they all prefer Garnier.
Thought it was AI.
What?
Thought it was AI. Turns out it's Garnier.
It's Garnier.
I was wrong.
All naturale.
Naturale.
Hey, since you guys are actually, you know, old as heck, you guys can stop playing MLBB and start playing MLA because it's an idle game, relaxing, and doesn't need any skill. Collect 100 plus heroes, level up with ease, and enjoy idle rewards anytime. Build your strategy in auto battles, explore endless game modes, and fight players worldwide in global PvP as they idly, automatically fight. so you don't have to miss your Valentina ult or anything. Download MLA and start your idol adventure today.
Damn.
Right, Unk and
Are you roasting us or praising the game? I can't tell.
Pre-Unk.
I am pre-Unk.
You are pre-Unk.
So in a year, I will download the game.
Okay.
In a year.
In a year. The KB already plays it. Who? He's the same age as y'all, so.
Is father older than Unk
Sure.
or not? Or is it the same level?
What?
Father.
Father is Naisu.
But
should
he's
be the
also
same-
a dad.
It should be in the same level, no?
Yeah, but he's granddad now. He's Gramps. So apparently chat says above 30 is Gramps.
I
30
think I'm
above.
Basically
older
Clint
than
Eastwood.
KB though.
He's okay. What?
I think I'm older than KB.
Wow. So you're grandma.
No.
Grandma?
We need
Man.
Naisu.
Huh?
We need Naisu.
Why?
Just put Naisu, Papulong, Omwawa. Who else is older?
What, the
I
Unk
think
squad?
Leo. Wolf! And we just put them all in the Infinix camp zone.
They can make moves like this. You guys have an Infinix device of your own. Come show it off, man. And you get front row seats.
Yeah. And you can even come home with a partner.
Whoa, like
Right?
Arashi.
Yeah.
Arashi always comes home with a partner.
You come to the MPL Arena alone,
My Infinix.
you go home
DD50.
together.
My trusty Infinix, bro.
Your partner.
My partner.
Or your Garnier. Partner.
Do you prefer Garnier or partner?
Garnier.
Sorry.
I prefer
Always
Garnier.
prefer Garnier.
I thought we had a break. I really wanted to see the video.
Someone in the chat said, damn, Eterna grandma.
Hey!
And someone in the chat also said, above 30 is grams? I'm hella cooked. Hey, sir, it's okay, you know?
Hey, stop nitpicking in the comments, Virgil.
You can download MLA. See, that's why we had that thing.
I'll download MLA in
A few
3 months.
3 months.
They understand the market.
Yeah. They're like, wait, our viewers are getting older, right? We have to release MLA.
They have
and
kids now,
MCPG.
right?
I think LaFell plays MLA.
See?
I'm not surprised.
He's 30, right?
He's a family man.
I think so, yeah.
Right, what if you're, you know, in a Mobile Legends game, a ranked game, an intense ranked game, and your family needs you? Can't drop it.
Exactly.
But with the Idle Adventures, Family Man LaFell delivers.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out LaFell, man. He's family.
Yeah.
Gideon as well. I believe he's also hitting
A family man?
Don't drop your kids,
He's a
guys.
family man now. He's a loving husband.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like,
You know, we're getting
Kids
to
not
the
out yet.
point where someone will be holding a kid soon.
Holding.
Yeah, while they're working.
What? While they're working?
Oh,
why?
you don't bring kids to work?
I don't
Well,
think so.
but not while you're casting.
Oh, right.
You know what happened to Abstract's kid? They took Reina. Shout out Abstract.
Mishima?
And Reina. Sorry, Reina Yu, right? This would be her name. Yeah, they took her to the venue, and then a big play happened. The audience went crazy, and the baby was like, "Get me out!" He starts
Oh, she
crying.
cried?
Starts bawling.
I don't think you should bring a baby to the esports arena without what's it
The
called?
headphone thing.
Yeah, with
Uh,
sound barriers. They can sound
sound
cool.
barrier.
What the heck?
So don't drop your kids. And
Don't-
if you do
don't
bring
drop your
your
kids.
kids to the MPL Arena,
You gotta spell it out for
Bring
them. Don't
sound
drop your
barrier.
kids.
that's what you said, right?
Huh?
Who said that?
Arashi.
Arashi said don't
He
drop
said,
your kids.
so you don't drop your kids, play MLA.
I
Isn't that what he
I
said?
don't think I said that. Wait, Rico, back me up on this.
Hey man, that's the schizo, man.
It's loco, bro.
Kinda
That's what I heard.
loco,
It's loco.
I heard something along those lines.
Flying
Expanding rivers.
Flying clouds.
This is Broken Walls, and teachers.
Oh,
Wow, how crazy it is. All three of us guessed, and the one that we did not guess was the one.
No, listen.
Dang it.
There's no such thing as 20% odds, 1% odds. Arashi, here, let me tell you this for RQ.
It's 50%.
You're 0.7, right?
Okay.
Everything is 50%. There's no such thing as percentage. It
Exactly.
either happens or,
Or
it
doesn't.
Okay?
It's only 50%.
Everything's
bro.
50. Everything's 50, baby.
Statistics is a lie.
Okay.
Yes.
And on that note, we're going
It's
into
either they pick
the
Uranus or not.
draft for game number 3.
I hope they don't.
Presented to you by the official gaming phone Infinix GT50 Pro. Uranus is open.
50-50. It either happens or it doesn't.
This is why I skipped my statistics class when I was in uni.
Oh, damn. Evos, if they ban Uranus, man, Do they shoot themselves in their own foot? Like,
That would be pretty funny.
What if
but,
Evos picks up the Uranus?
oh, and shows them how it's done?
then they gotta get Luke out of the roster. They gotta get Rendy. Rendy's an amazing Uranus, actually.
What happened to Randy?
He's an MDL, man.
That guy disappeared real quick.
Interesting bans though.
This should be a Suyo. Wait. What are we missing? Suyo,
Lucian
right?
is open.
Yeah. Oh, Jusin or Suyo, yeah.
I think it's Jushin.
I
Do
would
they
go
want
Suyo,
Fanny?
yeah. But it is. Oh, right. Fanny's open too. And Phobius! Super Dan! How could you?
OMG.
How could you not go Phobius Super Dan?
Completely forgot.
The answer.
He's asking
to all
for it.
The problems.
Yeah, he's like, Coach, give me the Phobius. I will win you this
I can do it.
game.
I can do it. I can do it.
He's salivating at the thought of Phobius in his hands. Oh,
There
let's
we
get it.
go.
Oh boy.
Phobius for Super Dan.
I believe Dan sent a message to Phobius in game.
What do you
I
say?
love you.
Oh.
Yeah. It
With-
was also
with
what
doll?
Stanford sent to someone else.
What?
What?
Did he use doll as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Man. Like, I appreciate you. You're smart, you're loyal.
Evos.
They have Jushin as an option.
Suyo Jusin?
Suyo Jushin
Because
sounds
now Fanny is kind of bad, right? Against Phobius.
Yeah, I don't want to go Fanny here. Oh, whoa. Very early blue. I guess because there's no Alice?
Why is there no
But wait, Alice jungle. Just kidding. Okay.
Oh.
Let's not go there.
Hey, Super Cat played Alice jungle.
I know, which is why I said it. But like, I don't know if I wanna see them cook that hard.
I mean,
No.
do we make it 11 from 10 for Super Cat? An additional
Yeah, with
hero?
Alice. Sure, could be. RQ. Do they go for the Suyo? The Leo Mord?
What's your command?
Fanny. They go for the Fanny and the Eve.
Which I was made for.
Okay, Evos are in a tough spot now. That's why I didn't expect the glue, right? Because the Fanny's still open. So now they either pick Moskov or they have no way to beat or to stop the Fanny, right?
Do you go?
Right.
Kalea's banned.
Right? Are they not cooked?
I think it's rough, man. Because I played a glue against a Fanny before. You are not stopping the cables, bro.
Or we can.
You're not him.
And this is Super Ken. When he gets the Fanny, it's almost a done deal.
Do we want to keep quoting it?
Do you not want to go like Joe? Is Joe not an option?
Troll.
But
Like
glue.
Moskov is.
They got glue.
Glue EXP?
That's so forced. I mean, it's not bad against the Phobius. I
Yeah,
think.
it's not bad.
You know what? Not bad. Not bad. But Dang Cho.
I am vengeance.
What did you transform to a different nationality?
So they can still flex the glue later on. They pick up the
Okay.
Moscow first just for safety.
Comfort
but
pick as well for Erla.
Yeah. Goodbye to the junglers though, for sure, right? Like, I think Leo Mord is gonna get banned out with Suyo. Or maybe they don't even ban Suyo because they have a even Phobius. Maybe just a Leo Mord. And they ban out the Frederick.
The immortal one chose
They can
me
stop
to
the Fanny.
vanquish the
Never mind,
shadows
Suyo Leo
that
Mord.
plague this world.
Arashi, are you a tiger?
A Toiga? Yeah, mate.
She's cute.
That's a random question.
Because there was a tiger earlier. She was acting like a tiger.
I see.
A toiga.
She's Masada's friend.
Oh, really?
I think it's Kezi.
You know all the figures in Mobile
Frederick, man?
Legends Indonesia.
Claude Harrod. This should be another jungler, I assume. Leo Mord is still up as well.
I think Leo Mord though. Sure.
Yeah, I'd say Leo Mord. But
Like
maybe
with
the
extra-
Phobius can handle the Leo Mord. Depends on what arc you think.
Like why test the waters type deal.
Because the Fredrin's pretty good too against the Fanny. Not good against the Phobius Eve though. So yeah, I think I would rather go up against Fredrin than Leo Mord.
Is there another like curveball Evos can throw here aside from those two though?
Oh wow, they actually go Fred. So Leo Mord is open.
They're really trying to make sure that Ken has space.
Yeah. This should just be Leo Mord. I don't really see anything else. Unless they want Baksha, try to go faster, but even...
The Crimson Lightning.
Yeah, no. They go Leo Mord. Okay.
Okay. Center practice for Evos.
So...
RQ needs to close this out.
No, Kalea. Do they just go Khalid in mid? Get Pryo?
Kalea.
Khalid.
Oh, Khalid.
Go Cho?
Cho is
Dangerous
alright
grass.
too, but I would prefer Khalid.
I feel like again we talk about crowd control, right?
Just Khalid against the blue, no? I think it works.
Khalid against the who?
Blue.
Oh, how about the Hilda by the way?
It's
Can't
high.
work.
It's
Like
alright.
Khalid's stronger against the blue.
Against the glue.
What would you want to go in gold? Carry? Do you just go carry?
Sand rises when I give
Ah,
the word.
Bruno. Interesting.
Khalid. All
I'm
right.
not too sure about the Bruno pick, but I do like the Khalid.
I think it's for kiteability, for chunk on the beefier members. Knock back with the worldie, maybe? Is the idea. We're definitely going for a front to back plus Fanny type of deal. Evos are looking stuck in the proper front to back. The only real dive potential is the Moskov.
Rizzler, did they go to Rizzler?
Oh.
Solid. They can go.
Lapu?
Can they go Lapu again?
Yeah, they can go Lapo again.
Zone the Yves, zone the Bruno.
Yeah, I was thinking about for the Eve as well.
No, wait, Arlet is still open, right? Oh, Hylos XP, just like Bigatron against Super Dan.
They lost that, right?
Or, no, it's Gluck. It's Gluck. It's Gluck.
It's Gluck?
I think so. I mean, last I saw it was... It is Gluck!
Gluck is back?
Oh, thank God. Thank God it's not Hylos XP.
Wow.
Gluck on dangerous grass. Oh boy, let's see how this plays out, man. All the way from the laning phase, Super Dan is gonna be really tested.
It's a 2-0 for Gluck. Arashi. It's a 2-0 for Gluck.
Do we call it now?
I mean, if you want to.
It either happens or it doesn't, Arashi.
Look at the lineup rating.
It's a 50-50, bro.
It favors Evos, Arashi.
No, this is all like, this is smoke and mirrors. It's a 50-50.
All right.
It's a 50-50.
We're down to the 50-50, ladies and gentlemen, in game number 2. Can Evos take this next game and win it all? Will they shatter the hope that RRQ have so desperately built for themselves? Let's head over into the game. Let's head over into the Land of Dawn.
Here we go. Game number 2. Can RRQ prolong the series? Can they run it back? Mission impossible.
The last thing they want to have happen is to get swept cleanly in a match like this. They have a lot to show up for. Let's see how this goes, man. With the Khalid Eve, though, they definitely have a lot of damage in the early game. Evos, definitely respecting it just a little bit. The Revitalize, though, for Key is something that RRQ needs to be careful if they want to go for some kind of early invade or an early turtle fight.
Supercan trying to go for the orange buff. Really good start by Albert there. Up against a purple buff start, Fanny. You go for your orange first. Ooh, oh, it's Super Toy with a goal.
He's just farming gold right there. Gold buff, gold on the turret. And Supercan's getting a bit of a head start here. Emblems by you. Tenacities for Evos, man.
Oh, wow.
They understand the danger coming in. For RRQ, though, Super Toy with the Fatal and the Weapon Mastery. It's all about that late game and the crits, baby.
Wow. Already high tempo here in the early stage of the game. But it looks like things have slowed down a little more as well. Albert looking for perhaps a invade into the enemy jungle, looking to pick up that jungle away, trying to deny it away from Supercan, who's also tried to mirror that play. As we take a look at the audience prediction now by GoPay, 68% for Evos fans for the White Tigers.
Dang. Not really too big of a surprise in the current situation.
And they kill
Supercan. Ooh. Erlan being chunked down significantly. I don't think a full-on dive is realistic. In the mid lane, though, already some kind of moves here. Evos grouping up, trying to avoid damage.
Cables on Key. Violence coming down. Dark Wave already there. Glorious Pathway with the RWM on Rins. Few with the lift up now. Super Dan walks up. It's first blood to Rins. Edok very low. Few will not pop the Crimson Beacon. Just a quick kill for RRQ.
That costed him quite a bit, though. I guess only the flicker for Edok and a bunch of ultimates. Now Evos are gonna try and contend. Luke is in the picture, though. Can they stall long enough? Supercan going for the purple buff first.
See it.
Love the advantage.
Turn players. Supercan has a purple buff already. Albert's gonna walk up. So we look at the back line, jumping on. Super Dan gonna be chunked in low. Oh, they go all in. Supercan with the cables. But Dan picks up the kill. Now Rin's able to flicker out of safety as Albert goes for the chase and now stomps him down. It's a kill to Albert. A 2-for-1 trade.
And it looks like Evos are continuing their objective take. Edok is still in the vicinity, perhaps looking for a steal over, but remember Albert is still holding on with that retribution.
No chance against this.
This is rough. The level advantage for Albert, and afterwards, the planning. Evos are ready for Supercan to try and get in there. They make sure they don't rush anything and play it slow.
Few, yeah, trying to go for the cutthroat, but Few has Brave Smite. It's always nice and handy.
For sure. Unlimited health, technically. With the Elegant Gem already built up for him as well, he's actually a lot tankier than you would imagine. So now for the Fanny, the only real target is going to be the Moskov. EVOS did a great job removing potential targets for Supercan. And with Key being the roamer, that Law and Order can stop Supercan at a moment's notice.
By the way, Blue versus Phobius. Is that a winning lane for Phobius or Blue?
Blue. I think in theory it should be the Glue.
Okay.
So Super Dan isn't doing too bad. But again, RRQ, I think they really wanted a bit more tempo than what they have right now. EVOS actually has the ever so slight gold advantage.
57 heart rate BPM for the baby alien.
Super chill.
Oh, Rins too, 62.
Edok, 147.
High cortisol.
Calm down.
Dang.
Boy's chill too. Very chill.
Wow.
I guess that shows you again how much the roamer has to get
How
the
much
heartbeat
stress?
pumping. Yeah, gotta like think
God,
about everything. Where's everyone? What's going on?
I mean,
Jungle
he
and
is
roam.
on a Khalid, right?
Yeah, he's on a Khalid too, so a lot of risky situations here. Doesn't know what if Key, the bush, what if Albert comes out there, has to take him out. Oh, roaming boost for Luke. Rapid boost.
Alright, alright.
Interesting choice. 40 seconds for the next turtle to spawn in the game. Albert still holds a 1 level lead over Supercan. We're seeing resources all up, but it looks like EVOS are there first.
Alright. Right now, EVOS have the control. They've sent Erlan to the top side. Macro Gaming. Supercan can 1v1 him, but not really a winnable matchup technically.
Not right now. It's 0-0-2 Supercan.
Exactly. Supercan still actually stealing camps away here. I think they are assuming EVOS wants to go for a fight, not the neutral objective. So the longer they stall this out, the more value Ken actually gets.
Yep. That's why the lead is gone. RQ doing a pretty good job this game, keeping things level. Up top an attempt. Spear of Misery already there. Supercan does not have the purple ace. OD! Almost lands. Erlan wants to go for the 1v1. Spear of Misery flicker. Erlan! A solo kill up top under turret as well. As Albert picks up the red tree. Luke flickers into the slam on Toy. My lord.
It's a power pick for a reason, and Erlan shows off there, going very aggressive under turret. He doesn't get killed, he opens space for the rest of his team to pick up that neutral objective.
Well played.
1,000 gold lead now for the White Tigers.
Raging Sandstorm on Few. He's gonna use the Crimson Beacon now to lift Edok up. Oh, he's barely out of range. Few cannot get close enough. Albert gets on his horse, meanwhile Luke cuts him off. But that's about it. Raging. Whoa, RBM. Supercan looking to play. Few flickers out the safety. Now Supercan gets the cut throw, but it's only onto Key as he pops the Revitalize, and it does no damage. Luke, no, Mount Super Dan brings him back to the team. Albert's right there with the Shank as Edok goes and heals back up. Dan is left alone against 4.
It's not enough damage, man. Super Toy gets a turret, but EVOS, despite all that, only 700 gold ahead. That's definitely a bit peculiar. But they have the late game with this Moskov, and man, the Forgotten Tiger. Every game this season reminds us like who was being forgotten, man. He is showing up with these crazy outplays every single game.
That's my boy right there.
By the way, EVOS' gold lead is on Luke. 1,000.
Oh man. He can carry with this pick.
I mean,
look,
is that
he's
normal?
building glowing wand. He's building damage.
We haven't seen like a Luke glue. Glue EXP hold the gold lead. It's usually like either on the jungler or on the gold laner.
That is true.
Right. Disengaging RRQs again. Now they're hesitant. They were the ones trying to fight earlier. Supercan trying to see if he can create a sequel. With 10 seconds to go, though, both teams are waiting around. RRQ, man, they don't really have the right tools to really push the pace onto EVOS. And Erlan going with the Golden Staff. Yep. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Shank mounted everything! Luke picks up the kill. The purple buff goes to Supercan, but now Super Toy is going to be ran down by Albert. Another turret. RWM in the cables as well by Supercan. No damage! Luke in the back. SOD! By Erlan snipes Toy under tier 1. Dan? Huh? Erlan just picking up 3 turrets down below.
That was nearly really bad for Luke, but luckily Erlan had that SOD and was able to take Sumitomo down.
He with the stun. Now it's Albert with the horse. The two horses on Dan. Unfair, man.
And they all fall one by one to the hands of Evos.
He was unwilling to let go of the Lord. Paid for it with his life, though. RRQ.
Hey!
Oh, and MPL ID Extremer, Mas Ade right here in the building. Where the heck is he?
He's right there, Raj.
Yeah, you can see him.
All right.
And he's wearing the RRQ drip as well.
Oh my goodness. We know he's blue inside though, because man, Evos are doing really well right now. Purple buff taken by Ken, so there's a little bit there.
What can he do with that purple buff, man? Again, no targets available for him. The only real thing he can do is maybe 1v1 Erlan. No Wind of Nature just yet, no Swift Trinity just yet. But we've already seen that backfire once. Ooh, okay. Movement speed gets Piddock out of the situation. Going on a glue. Wow. Yeah. Things are looking dire for RRQ. 4th straight gold lead for Evos. They still have to be very careful. And the thing is, Super Toy on the Bruno, he is not doing enough damage at all, man. They are shrugging off his basic attacks, his balls.
Again, another case of survival versus hope. If Evos lose this 2-0...
Oh, Dark Wave from Superman. Good disengage, but he's gonna get chunked down so low. He's gonna go for the pickup now as Dan moves into the midst of it all, but Erlan slices through him, SOD. Don't take that one, Forgotten Man.
They're gonna be able to clear for now. Inhibitor still stands. There is still a wave that is pushing from all three angles. RQ, can they defend?
Whoa, jump in the back line, trying to go for the zone. Will be able to do so. Now the Phantom Seed, Albert! Try to go for it. Spear of Misery pins Ken inside of the base. Far lane turret taken by the White Tigers.
Holy protection down on all 3 lanes as well. And Evos, they got the far side lane. I don't know how long RRQ can keep this up, man. Super Toy, only in 2 items. He needs a lot more. 60 gold lead, and now the Evos have what it takes to kind of keep RRQ in the base too.
Alright, no purple buff as well, once again for Super Ken. They should be able to utilize him, but it's still going to be really hard without the purple buff. Lack of energy, and looks like Evos, they still want to play the aggressive route. Going into the enemy jungle, once again, picking up the purple again. Absolutely no space for Super Ken in this game.
They might pull a cheeky one and go into the jungle of Evos instead, while they are in RRQ's jungle. But man, the risk is just so high. Berserker's Fury finally completed for Super Toy. It's gonna ramp up his damage just a little bit. But on the flip side, if you look at the items, Dreadnought, well, built for Luke. Brute Force already for Albert.
Oh, the flex.
Wow.
Which one is he flexing? His 2 World Championship titles or Evos' 1?